don't see any heavies here. I'm not sure who Akira plays, but I definitely know who Larry Lurr plays. It's going to be a space animal of some sort, potentially me Brawler, the secret fourth spacey, but I would put my money on Wolf and then Falco in that order.
Yeah, I mean, the Wolf is definitely one of the most malleable characters when it comes to your matchups. Akira with the Richter Belmonts, definitely a matchup that is doable for Wolf, but boy, if you go off stage, it's going to be tough to get back.
This would have been in my bottom 5 guesses for who Akira played when I said I didn't know.
I would have been like, you know, Ryu, right? One of the fighting game characters. It just feels like it's there. But regardless, it's the Richter Belmont, and a character that Larry Lurr has a lot of experience against because T3 Dom in SoCal, where Larry Lurr hails from, is of course one of the best Belmonts in the world, if not the best. And even going all the way back to the launch of the game, you had players like Nitro over there. So he is no stranger to this matchup, frustrating as it may be. You can see that playing in the advantage, Larry's very comfortable.
Right, hasn't been in the advantage all that much, though. Akira going crazy! Is this GOML 2019 Riddles versus Mr. E? It sure looks like it, other side of the stage, but man, that shield break setup absolutely brutal.
And that is why you have to be so careful about what you choose to get hit by, right? Your shield in this matchup more than any other is a resource and not a tool. You have to be so careful about how much you have left.
Oh! What? Okay, the pistol whip? I like it.
He actually almost hit him with the World War I kill confirmed. Ran up and hit him with the bayonet in the trenches.
Throwing it back to the real Independence Day.
Happy Canada Day, all right.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, I mean Monday, you know, we don't, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, you know, it's...
all right.
Independence. Larry Lurr, though, having a tough time controlling that center stage. He's been trying to make a lot of these aerial approaches happen, and Akira has kind of been all over it, but man, where is Larry Lurr going to take this Richter at, like, confirmed percents right here?
Yeah, I feel like Richter has so many tools to shut down approaches, right? You've got a DP to stuff out a jumpy Wolf. You have longer range than him in pretty much every regard on the ground. You've got better projectiles. Oh, Reflector, no worries. I just won't throw it when I think you're going to shine. Akira actually going crazy on the track right now. Only 80% on their second stock. Okay.
Beautiful.
Like the tech chase.
I love that Larry Lurr definitely had to react to the animation right there, and he was able to pull it off flawlessly, keep the Richter in the corner. The emergency TP and the up smash is also a back smash.
Yeah, literally the everywhere smash.
Around the world.
No shot, though, that Akira meant to do that up B right there, so I think we're going to see potentially a much different game now. Imagine they got to juice that lead even further here on Larry.
And again, right, this is a character that can just snowball. You can make your opponent despair with the Belmonts, but here's a big combo from Larry with the reaction tech chase as well. Looking strong.
Yeah, Larry's so amazing on knockdown, of course. Long-time Smash player, started with Melee, and if you're not on point with the tech chases in that game, well, you're just bad at it. So I think we're seeing some of his strong suits come out to play. Akira, do you have what it takes to rally back despite the SD, virtual SD?
This is what he needs right here, that center stage control down air. Getting contested again, but Larry not able to land a finishing blow, and the dog is in the corner. Akira, one more shot to make it back on stage.
Oh, the rare footage of Belmont jab being actually used.
He actually just slapped him. Bad. It's a newspaper.
Oh, I love that. Larry holding down, skipping the ledge, maybe hoping to get a lucky kill with up B. It's not going to happen. Oh, no! Both of them just off the mark. Larry picks up a grab, and it's still not over.
The Belmonts are very heavy, but only one more of those back throws, a forward tilt. A whole lot of options with Wolf that will just kill eventually. And Larry Lurr finds one that finishes the job, but that was a close game one.
My God, that could have gone so differently had that up B not happened. And I can't get that out of my head. I'm sure Akira can't either. But you know what you got to do? Just shake it off. It's a best of 5. Consider it a freebie. You know, you win the next one, you're basically just sitting down to play another pool set. So hopefully the mental reset can come through for Akira. That said, Larry, one of those players who's going to just take that and run. After 15 plus years of competition, you don't feel bad about taking a mistake and capitalizing on it. He's not thinking like, oh man, I might have lost. No, he's like, oh, I won. Sick.
He's a veteran, right?
Exactly.
And as a veteran, eventually you realize, well, we take those. But Akira, they're really trying to work on, again, like you said, capitalizing on, well, get past what happened in that game one. What's important is what happens in this game two. And I like that they're going back to Pokemon Stadium 2 as well, because you saw that with a lot of space to maneuver around Larry, they felt very comfortable on stage.
I think the stage is great for the Belmonts. And by the way, that match was close as hell with Larry being an expert in this matchup. Very well versed. If you don't know what you're doing against Belmonts, oh my God, let me tell you, it's rough, man. Played Hazmat Invitational, first Belmont sighting in front of me in years. I was like, dude, what is going on?
He's a good man, right? He's just
he's a terrible guy. Kill all the vampires you want. You still haven't redeemed yourself in my eyes.
Congratulations to Hazmat on his
of
wedding.
Course. Congrats, man. It's Saturday night. I know he's in the spot, and if you don't believe me,
just watch. Larry, though, right now has got the full stock lead, and like you said, matchup experience comes in so key. And I mean, aside from a couple of slip-ups from Akira, they've been kind of doing everything right, but Larry hasn't been caught doing anything wrong, and that's the big difference.
At this point, I feel like the momentum has shifted so strongly. Akira probably still in their own head after that game one, and also Larry just acclimating to the matchup, right? You might know how T3 Dom plays, because you know how Akira plays. Well, before game one, you didn't. Now you might.
Yeah, and Akira does get that first stock, but at this point, right, you got to start mixing things up, right? Going for something a little bit different, adjusting your spacing and timing, especially as a Belmont, is the most important thing you can do, because it seems like Larry's just very in tune to sort of where and at what tempo Akira is going to be next.
Right, every Belmont, I feel like, has different patterns. They're autopilot at the ledge in terms of what projectiles they're throwing out and where. It's going to vary a little bit. So now that Larry has adjusted, it just seems a little bit too much to ask of Akira to win this game too.
And Larry, I mean, playing this matchup like it's a boss fight, right? Just not giving him a chance. And, you know, why not go for the sauce? He almost had it, but he's happy to take the game regardless with a 2-0 lead as Akira reeling.
I was really trying to see that photo finish, I can't lie.
Kring! What happened?
And also, when you do it in the magnifying glass, it doesn't zoom in on you. So
it's just the stage,
so cool. Yeah.
Looks like there's just an explosion in the stadium. So,
That said, Akira didn't get here by mistake, right? It's top 128. We filtered out the strong players from the weak players. Of course, some players are still stronger than others. That's the point of the tournament. We're going to find out who the best one in the building is. But I still have some faith. I want to see at least one game win for this Belmont, who's honestly been quite impressive. Other than that game two, we can just write that one off. I feel like it's very reasonable to still be a little shaken and nervous from game one.
Well, and again, you know, you talked about veteran presence versus, you know, the younger player. And for Akira on their end, right, you're going up against a legend of Smash history, and they're not giving you an inch, and you have to come out with something spectacular, something new, something that is uniquely you. And right now, I mean, they're deciding, okay, staying at a range isn't working, so they're actually finding a lot of success being up close to Larry, right in his face. Yeah,
use some of those normals. You still outrange Wolf even without projectiles. Forward tilt, I would point to as being the most important move really for this whole character.
The problem is, though, that you have to be pretty stationary using that forward tilt. And that's not something that Akira wants to give. They're trying to be much more fluid in this game 3, and so far, working. The only problem is that their spacing has been a bit off because of it.
Yeah, in that instance right there, expecting the dash factor cross up, not giving themselves enough credit, saying, oh, I actually did back up enough for this one.
Again, though, a nice confirmed close by. I'm looking for so much more, but lots of these committal up Bs just trying to get a read, but Larry's not the kind of guy to take the initiative that heartily.
Man, once you get a stock down as Richter Belmont, your options start to go out the window. You're seeing that right now. Approaching not this character's strong suit, but Larry not backing up at all. That actually opened him up for a back air to die from it.
Hey, he's been trying to find a way to be comfortable fighting up against Akira, right, up close and make that mid-set adaptation, right? If this ends up going longer, Larry needs to figure out how to fight up close, and that's exactly what he's trying to do right now. And Akira suddenly struggling with now Larry switched over to like being an infighter.
This is now 3 uppies in the wrong direction in this game alone. And of course, we're still not forgetting about the first one in game 1 that actually changed the tide of battle so significantly.
It's one of those things where at the start of the set, right, you give somebody the benefit of them. Maybe that was a misinput that they got punished for. Sometimes that is somebody's like kind of signature, right, that they'll catch people off guard, and the up B out of shield, like you said, using it as a wake-up DP can be, you know, that could be the Akira working out right there, but you have to question, right, at what point is the risk reward not worth it for you anymore?
Oh man, Larry just all over Akira at this point. Oh, I thought we were going to see the back hit of Nair, sending Richter to the grave. least a few more seconds left in this match, though. Falling out of the up B that time, man. It's just been a series of unfortunate up Bs.
A little bit of a detonation, though, on that Holy Water. Akira taking up some space, and once again, that time Larry just taking up to the platform. Here's a chance.
Oh, I like the tech chase, cutting the down tilt short by one hit, but no. Still not going to work out in the up B, straight down. Larry Lurr, are you kidding me?
He knew right in that moment, no way you can hit me up here. So you want to learn what an infighter looks like? Here I am in your face with my recovery move to seal out a 3-0. Beautiful stuff from Larry.
Can't believe he phased through the platform with that too. I guess he must have started it just below the platform height, but I really do like the usage of Wolf's up B as an offensive mix-up, because a lot of people, they're just used to that 7-frame aerial time